defence. I think there's either throwing the ball away or a bit of back chat, as Wales get marched forward 10 metres, and they're going to not quite tap off, but got a chance to put England under a bit of pressure.
Wales head to the box for the first time. There's been lots of success for England across the under-15 mixed competition and under-15 boys and girls, but they haven't made the final of the mixed competition as Wales look to ride their way all the way through. What a finish! Jacob Thomas.
Great touch, number 5 by England.
What a touch from Joe Speakman, and it had to be perfect. That run from Thomas, unbelievable. And they still have a chance here, Wales. To the edge they go. Riley Davis opens up the scoring for Wales.
Great score there, Wolf. The Welsh link got outside the link and then squared up slightly straighter to bring the England wing into play and to give them a score in the corner. That is a great touch first up.
What a moment that is for Wales. Draw and give, textbook to put them over, and they've never beaten England in this competition from their 4 wins and 2 losses, but they were both close games. And England looked to respond. Little hitch kick from McGregor. England still with touches in the pocket in this final attacking phase. What a ball that is over the top of the winger. A little bit too narrow to latch onto it. I think Wales had it covered there.
Not a bad pair of hands at 14 or 15 years old, is it?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so Wales winning the ball back, and second touch, they've just gone outside the 7, a little bit static on those first 3 touches. Chance for England to put them under pressure and maybe get a set at the line. That's 4th touch and struggling to get over the 10-metre line at the moment. They need a bit of an injection of pace and probably a scoop up here on 5th.
Good defence from England. Wales finally make it a halfway, but that ball on the inside is a little bit ambitious, and it will gift England some good field possession here.
Interested to see whether England box or stay on here. I think a little bit unsure as to what they're doing, and they are now staying. Probably the right option given where they were on the field. Only 3rd touch outside the 7.
Adam Peacock stepping back inside, going wide, and well, given that was first touch, or second touch in fact, not sure they needed to chuck the long ball there, Chris.
I completely agree, and I think the Welsh defended that well. The winger was getting in to take the ball and realised it was going nowhere, so let it drop, and then the Welsh won the ball back. You mentioned Adam Peacock there, and I think I've been impressed with him. I've seen him play a couple of these games. Really good, great set of feet, reading the game really well, and I think he's got a bright future in the sport.
Here come Wales, already up by 1 score. They've kept out England a few times here. It's a great ball for Davis again. But England have it back.
And a good example there of good wing play. The English winger realised 6th touch, obviously counted them really well, got the ball back quickly, got a good recycle in, and started to get his players in position.
And here come England again with Eli Bingley. Bingley stepping all the way on the outside.
It's going to be obstruction there, ran around his own player, and we see that sometimes they get away with it. It's nothing for the player who's static to do, but you cannot run around one of your players. You're effectively obstructing the play.
I'm right in thinking that Johnny Leota is part of the coaching staff as well for this.
He is head coach, heavily involved. Johnny heavily involved in the Northwest setup, doing a great job with the juniors. His own boys play, and he's first time he's been in this England setup, and got great prospects for the future for him and this set of boys 15s. I was just about to say, you've got the danger pod on this last set. You've got Eli Bingley and Rory Pearce, who have made a lot happen around them when they've been on the field.
But Wales get it back, and a chance for them to head towards the box, or in fact they're going to keep their same pod on here as they crash over to the 10. Hopkins, Barnfield, Hopkins again. Here's Joel Barnfield, and now Wales can press down the accelerator. Welpton shepherded out by England, but they have managed to drive England all the way back. Here come the changes.
That's a good first, second touch first, second drive for England, third, and they've almost got to the 10-metre line. And I think they'll get a chance, at least one, if not two chances at strike here. This is fourth coming.
Green.
Just slows it down a little bit.
Important touch from Wales, but it's Green and Speakman. Green. Stepping off the right, winding up, but he might go himself over the top. It's deflected off Wales. So 6 more touches for England. Good end result for them.
Yeah, we're going to repeat sets, and they'll need that repeat set. I think, yeah, almost 7 minutes in, and England will be a little bit shell-shocked to be 1-0 down. Wales have played well. They've shut England out. England probably just finding their game a little bit in this final.
Sliding over again here. But it's Austin Dobson denied. Green. And now Speakman. Green. Speakman and back has it. Throws a little dummy.
It's going to be a ball down, I think he has given it.
Try for England. Joe Speakman scores. A little dip of the shoulder. A little celebration. Nothing too severe just yet in the celebration department, with so much left to go in this final, but there's a little slight dummy.
I think what you'll find there, and both defenders will say they made the touch, but when the defender's upright and he's making the touch on the top of the attacker, it gives the element of doubt in the referee's mind. So we always say, get off the line, make those touches from bottom upwards, and it's always a bit more of a doubt for the referee to award the score.
Max Morgan just wore a pretty heavy touch there, but Wales is still in a good position. Morgan. Oh, long ball from Morgan. Does pick out the try scorer, Riley Davis, but England scramble across. And they'll have it back in the end once the referees have settled this. Well, this is just a bit of the final, eking in the passion of this occasion. Nothing wrong with that though, right on the chest, and there's a bit of a mix-up in the Welsh defensive line, and it's allowed Alan Peacock to race away. Peacock with one man to beat, what an effort! Yari Ling came across to make the touch, and I think it's a try saver from Ling, but what a break from Peacock. England still have it. Leo McMullen. McPherson. 2-on-1, well executed there by McGregor, and Angus Glyn-Jones will go in to score, but it was Peacock that made that try, gaining about 60 metres for England. Well, here's the breakaway. This is a fantastic try-saving touch, just there on the base of the shorts. What an effort!
I mean, both of those boys phenomenal. Yeah, both the dive from Peacock, but the try-saving touch as well. And I think that probably just disrupted Wales a little bit. They were so elated probably to stop the score, and then lost their shape a little bit to give England a fairly simple 3-on-2 finish.
Here come Wales. Delay on the path for Riley Davis to head over. What a response by Wales. Second of the game for the Welsh winger.
You see this in Wales' touch. I think, yeah, they've got such great hands. And look at just the delay here, where he gives a little bit of a show that the wing has to shut in to just close in on the link, and the middle misses the link and goes straight to the wing. And what a score!
Work from Jacob Thomas, and all of a sudden this under-15s final has come alive. Pearce gets it on the return. Rory Pearce.
Good touch, I think, that one. Or is he giving him offside? He's giving him offside, I think. Oh, he hasn't. No, he's given the touch.
Hopkins made the touch. Rory Pearce.
Bingley. It's going to be the Bingley quick back to him.
Bingley on the inside.
Touch is made. It's going to be a good touch, but he'll be offside. Or is he going to go back to it? No, good touch.
Clear communication from the referee.
We're just trying to lip read from up here. I think, Wilf, it would be useful if we got live comms from these boys. Would be great.
Here goes Pearce again. Sent back to the 7.
This is a very good defensive set from Wales, and if they can close this out, they'll be really chuffed, and the coaching team will be delighted. And we'll see what happens on this one. It's going to be a... Oh, he's coming. Oh, lost control. A 6th touch.
Good defence from Wales. An important defensive set.
I think this first 10 minutes of this game really shows how fantastic a sport this is. We've had, as you said, we've had some great games today already. The women's 20s was just a 5-4 finish, really close, but England were just nipped at the post. We were picked at the post by France. We saw an earlier game where France girls 18s beat South Africa by 1. We've seen Wales mixed 18s, turnover England mixed 18s, as you said, and obviously England 20s turnover Ireland mixed 20s, and a fair few upsets already. And at 2-2, this game I think is looking out to be a super one as well.
It is the home nations of England and Wales, joined with Ireland and France in the majority of the finals, which was perhaps not unexpected coming into today, but there has been more variation across the nations than maybe we thought coming into this Youth Atlantic Cup. England go for another. Hamish McGregor with a big dive. These under-15s, they don't mind going aerial.
I think England at the moment can just be patient. They just come back into the game, getting a bit more ball time on certainly in the red zone of the Welsh, and if they can be a little bit more patient, I think it will come.
To the box go Wales.
And that's a good second drive, or I think third touch now, right up to the sideline. Good check off, and it keeps the ball in play and gains another 10 metres or so. He's going to go through the gap, he's going to go all the way.
Space opens up and Wales are going to burn through. Jacob Thomas turns try scorer after his assist. Great acceleration by the young Welshman, and Touch Cymru go ahead again.
And made by that ball in the midfield, 2 offloads. And it just opened up, and the wheels, he put on the wheels and the afterburners.
Still got Riley Davis in support as well. Hat-trick hunting on the wing. But England are put behind again by Wales, a side they've already beaten twice in the run-up to the competition, but Welsh mixed 18s have already told us that means nothing in the big knockout ties. Yes! England again, Nathan Green.
And I think what we're seeing, well, for the moment, is a combination of England's more structured touch play against Wales' flair. And when it opens up for Wales, they are just almost unstoppable in the midfield.
Well, Nathan Green, this is a try out of nothing really. Plenty of touches still in the chamber, but an offside call let him through. Well, Wales weren't ahead for long. It's been a great final so far, exactly as narrow as we wanted it to be. Ling. Morgan. Now it's Scott McGee. On the return, Scott McGee straight through the centre. Caught by 2 in red and white.
Yeah, good touch there. As I said, Rory Pearce got a step off the line, and we encourage that. Get your feet off the line, put the pressure on the referees to look at the defensive position.
Good defence from England. Well, it's not that I have a problem with the black kit that Wales were wearing yesterday, but I'm glad to see them return to their traditional red strip for the finals. Yeah, absolutely.
It helps me. I like the black kit because there's not so many teams in black. There's a fair few in red, so it certainly helps us from an organising perspective. I think at the moment we're just seeing a bit of end-to-end stuff from these boys. It's been a really good first 14 minutes. Nobody really coming out on top yet.
Good delay on the pass there, and I think that deflected off a Welsh hand.
But what's really good to see, the ability of some of these lads to finish 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s, passing round. And you get that because they're practicing with the ball in their hands, week in, week out, twice a week at their local clubs.
Peacock draws the touch. Waits for Wales. McMullen racing onto it there.
Is he going to give offside? No, he's given good. He just got that back on side of big 32 play there.
Yari Ling with another big touch for Wales. Peacock.
Might have another 32 here. No, the ball's gone wide.
Acceleration from McGregor.
I've lost count of the touch Wolf. I think we're at 4. We'll find out in a minute.
Adam Peacock.
He's quick, Adam. Quick and steppy, and ball back inside.
Ball on the inside. I don't think Wales have gotten there. It's a great finish. Zach McMullen there in support. Good work from Peacock. He's had a huge creative influence in this final.
You see the Wales middles, the separation in 3 and 10. Tennis court ball watching a little bit by Wales. Because the ball's gone, Peacock's taken the ball the other side. Wales are expecting it to be killed over that side, but Peacock's danger is that step back inside, and the Wales middle's just a bit too much separation.
Good carry from Wales though, and they will have a strike at the English line. Here comes the scoop, back to the open side, 2-on-1, rushing across come England, but fine footwork from Giles has got Wales level again.
And I got to talk about separation. The long ball goes over. The England players this side did not go hard enough. They're a little bit static. Look where the link is there, but the middle is going a little bit too slow. Step back inside, and it's just the hole's too big. England need all of their players pushing over there to stop those holes.
Lovely step, must be said. Here come England. It's in phases of the game that the scoring seems to pick up and then slow again.
In the ruck there, it's going to be a penalty for England, so they've got a fresh set of 6. And what we want to see here, I guess, for the game is England to use all those 6, or certainly a few of those 6, or score off it.
Pearce! Denied.
So Pearce, one of the Nottingham boys, we spend an awful lot of time in Nottingham getting diving in. He is a fantastic diver. He'll tell you he's better than his older brother Ellis in the boys' 18s. You'll see a little bit later.
Another good effort from Eli Bingley.
And that is going to be a penalty, another set of 6 for England. And whilst I mentioned the Pearces, just mention the younger one of the 3, Fraser, who has the best dive out of all 3.
Here is Rory Pearce. Draws the first touch from Wales.
Bingley,
what a line from Bingley.
Super line, attacking the outside of that player there, and getting in the hole, and a super line from Eli Bingley.
Bingley puts England ahead again, but Wales will have a chance to respond, and they have done so.
So you look there, the touching middle for Wales, the left middle, didn't pull his corner. We encouraged him to try and pull the corner. He went very square, straight back. Eli saw it and beat him on the outside. Effectively a 3-on-2, but there's too big a hole between middle and link.
As we were saying, Wales responded excellently well after going behind last time. New pod on this time, having a crack. Max Morgan. Noah Scott McGee. Morgan again. Here goes Ling. Back inside to Morgan. Noah Scott McGee. England read it well. Good defence by Finn Brady. Scott McGee.
Well, Wales, normally you'd expect them to kill it, but it's a nice step back.
Alex James.
Good defence from England there, nice and tight. I'd like to have seen the link on the far side a little bit tighter still. That might be a hard touch, I think it is.
James penalised.
Probably just a little bit of technique there. I think they're not mentioning it, no maliciousness, I don't think. Just trying to win the roll ball, which is something coaches, that's what we want. We want both teams to encourage us, defender and attacker. You win the roll ball, it's the ruck, it's our ruck, make it count.
Finn Brady at half again. England rolling smoothly here, and then called back. Good work from Wales to shut down the momentum for now. Joe Speakman.
5th.
Green.
Ball's gone.
Speakman. Oh, one more pass would have done it.
He's going to go back. Oh, he's not going back to the offside. I think it was offside, but I think he's let the play through.
Yari Ling with another Welsh try saver. 1 minute to go. Can they get back into the game, Wales, and level it up? Ling is caught on the 7. Morgan. Here come the Welsh changes, but it's a high England line. Dylan Giles.
That could be in the ruck. He's got away with it as young Dobson there, I think it was.
Thomas. Giles. Tamarua. And here is Tamarua on the sweep. Little dummy on the outside. Good touch from Dobson to bring the attack to an end, and that might be the last action of this first half.
Oh, nice little dummy. I mean, England here, they don't have to do anything. They can just drive down towards their box, soak up these last few seconds. I think the hoot is going to go any minute.
Oh, Chris, what do you make of this first half so far? England have been tested by Wales more than any other stage in this competition.
They absolutely have. I think it's we'll just let this play for an out. Some pace here, and if England score, that's going to be a disappointing finish of the half for Wales.
Oh, what a run!
And I think, as a coach, Wilthier, you don't want to switch off, and we're switching off, aren't we? We're about to talk about the summary of the first half, and it's not over to that final hooter. And what England have done is, I think, going 2 up, first time in the half, they were behind at the start. And you just said, what do I think? I think England have probably been a little bit lucky at times through that half, but it's just started to come in here. Territory-wise possession are probably just on the up now.
Eli Bingley, with his second try, has scored at a crucial time for England, and now they lead by 2 tries. It's 6-4 at the break. Wales still in the contest, but chasing their first win over England in the competition so far. that they have enough in the tank in the under-15 boys gold medal match. We're back then for the second half. England lead by 6-4 in this under 15, gold medal match. Wales already beaten by England twice already in the round robin. Those are the only defeats that Wales have suffered in this competition. 2 wins against Ireland and Lebanon. But Bingley's try right before the break has left a bit of a mountain decline for Wales, although Bingley can't hold on there. And Wales shut out England at the first time of asking Chris Simon.
Absolutely, I think that's really important. We shouldn't underestimate that, because going 2 up in at the interval, that's unlucky for Wales. Going 2 up in the interval, I think England, you would say, were on top then at half-time, 1 score difference, and particularly with England having a tap-off, if they scored straight off and go 3 up, becomes a hard game to chase. And yeah, hopefully Wales can close this one out and we can keep it to 2 only.
Bingley! Caught right on the line this time. looking for a hat-trick here, Bingley, in this second half.
Dangerous pod, these two. I'd like just to see if they can bring the links into the play a little bit more.
Pearce goes himself.
I guess when you've got as good a dive as Rory Pearce, you don't need to bring anyone else in the game.
Rory Pearce has his second try, and it's now 7-4. And normal service resumes in terms of the manner in which the under-15s competition has unfurled so far. England on top.
And I was just trying to watch back that replay there, and then Rory stepped back in field and the middle squared up. We talk about pulling your corner, the middle squared up. Rory saw that, he managed to get out in that middle link channel, and fantastic little dive.
Here come Wales, looking to get a foothold in this second half.
So it's going to be offside, and Wales have got a fresh 6 and really need to get on the score sheet from this set.
Joel Barnfield. Barnfield gets it back. And round the back.
Good touch. Ooh,
goes Jaden Price.
He's given 2 offside. He's given Adam Peacock offside again. So score has been given. The ref did call him offside.
It's a classic move that Wales have been running at every level. The sort of dummy round the back.
The subtleties of the game, Adam Peacock, he's got to the line, he's put one foot on the line, but his trailing leg, his right foot on this, you can see it's a foot in front of the line, and you need to get both feet there. So very good refereeing, great officiating in this game, and pleased that Wales have got it back to 2, and hopefully we can continue this really close, tight final.
England looking to go tit for tat. Still 2 tries ahead. Green.
32, a little bit close to the platform, a little bit close to what was going on. Going to reset.
Green again. Speakman.
Dobson.
Good cover from Giles, who wins it back for Wales.
I'll just mention the Dobsons, all 3 of the boys playing. Dad Alistair doing a great job back in England with the Midlands setup, and indeed Peterborough. I think Peterborough Rugby Club, it's where touch and rugby are really working closely together, and so I think it's a fantastic template for the rest of the game.
Wales with possession, just shy of the halfway. Dobson makes the touch.
Good opportunity for Wales here, coming up 3rd touch, and I think if they can keep the momentum going, put England under some pressure, get it back to 1, then we're in for a tight final. And I think England have it's been demonstrated in other finals, when it's tight, it can go either way, can it? It doesn't necessarily go with the form book all the time. Good drive in there, it's going to be 6th touch.
Wales, though, prove that they can affect this England side. They can force defensive errors, and they need to do so a few more times, as well as racking up a few more shutouts. And that's a rare error in this fixture for England. So Wales need to use this opportunity.
Just looking down at the England coaching box there, and I can see coaches, head coach Rob Henry, assistant Josh Bingley having a little bit of a chat with the head of the England coaching setup, Tim Osborne there, giving a bit of advice to the box. And just a big plug for the Wales team. I know the work that Jacob Williams is doing with the youth programme as well is fantastic. And to see Wales here at girls, boys and mixed 15s is testament to the work that he's doing.
Oh, just a miscommunication there between Scott McGee and Morgan. Scott McGee coming on the switch line. And it's handed the ball back to England as we cross over the 5-minute mark in this second half.
Is that 3rd? I've lost track. I think this is 4th coming. Nice little fly out the back to Peacock, who's going to step, and can they finish 2-on-1?
Peacock
throws the dummy,
just Ling to beat. And this time, Peacock gets away from Laurie Ying. And it's another try for England. It's 8-5.
He is an exciting prospect. I'm hoping he's coming to study in Nottingham in future years, because he is a phenomenal player already. And look, you think what he could become in the future.
What a finish as well. 8-5, that's the score the last time these 2 sides met in the round-robin stage.
I think we've still got plenty of time, 15 minutes still to go in this, and I think 3 down, that's not a problem for Wales. They keep it at 3, or maybe score off this next set or repeat set. They don't want to go any further behind. 3 scores, you can still take that down in 5 minutes, but you get to 4 and it becomes very difficult.
Hopkins.
Sweeper play coming around the back.
Now the sweeper, Swan flies in. It's
great touch.
Jaden Price denied his second try of the second half.
Great touch by the England 5 there. I'm just looking at the sheet.
Joe Speakman. It was who turned it over for England. Little half break for England as they look to transition. Good work from Nathan Green.
Yeah, Nathan Green there, really good step of the first play. Got caught, unfortunately, just from behind as he stepped in back in field. But it's kept the momentum going. It's pretty good. Pearce now, Bingley coming around the side. Will probably check back in. He does check back into Pearce. Oh, he's got away with maybe a roll ball error there. Now he's going to in the ruck. Yeah, my poor call. I've obviously missed that one, Wilf. I'm looking for a loss of control, and the refs have seen it much better than me with an in the ruck call against Wales.
You still ended up refereeing this weekend, Chris.
I'll tell you what, my body yesterday after that French boys game. Oh, good check back in. Again, it's Pearce and Bingley. There's such an attacking prospect, these two together.
Price makes the touch for Wales. Bingley gets it on the return, and it's going to slide in again.
It's going to be a score, and a good job, because we had both a link hole there and the wing out wide. Either of them could score. So Eli, I'm just going to mention to you, good finish, a good job. Next time you can feed that link channel.
Hat-trick for Eli Bingley in this final, and it's try number 91 up for England in this under-15s category.
And you can count to 91, Wilf. Well done. So Wales, as I've said here, I think 4 scores going to be tough for Wales. They certainly need to try and get back in this game with a score or 2. And I think we need to get probably the 5 minute. They don't want to be any more than 2, possibly 3 out. Oh, great. Oh.
Wonderful footwork back on the inside for Will Tamarua, but no try, unfortunately, for Wales.
Touch pass, he doesn't like it. I think it's those fine marginal calls, and sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. Generally across a tournament, you're going to get some, you're not going to get some. Now, I'm not sure whether that was the touch there. Yes, he made the touch just on the front of the vest. So yeah, I think it had been the second one, tough call, but the first player did make it. He gave the big yell, and the ref's gone with it. I think sometimes you get new players into the game, and they struggle and question the transparency of this sport. It's a game of honesty. What are we calling here? We're just having a look what the call is going to be.
There's a forced substitution there for Will Tamarua. So England will attack against 5 while Wales get their act together from the box. And on come the Welsh substitutes, so 6 on 6 again.
And just, looking at this game, when you look across the field and the physicality of some of these boys, they don't. Oh, that's got to say, great hands, but good stop there from Wales. They don't look like under-15s boys, do they? I mean, some of the physical size and their ability and their skills and experience, they could be 18-year-olds easily.
Angus Glyn-Jones. Speakman still going.
I think England here, I'm not sure what the cues have been from coaches, but just going through a few. That's picked up against the grain, but no option there in overlap. I think is that 4th. Just thinking, England just going to try and go through the motions. They don't need to do anything special here.
Great ball, and a dive from a long way out from Austin Dobson. And England have double figures in this under-15s gold medal match.
Good score for Austin there. I'm delighted for him and the rest of the family. Brother, I think it's Ethan. Yeah, Ethan, I'm not sure if he's playing this game or not, might be rested. And then younger brother. Yeah, Ewan's yet to make his debut at this age. He's a few years younger than these 2 boys.
They'll all be playing for England for the next couple of years at least.
They will, and the parents will then realise that touch does take over your life.
Here you go, Wales. Struggled a bit in this second half. England have started to run away with things. Yeah,
Sylvan on the field. I think it's Sylvan. I can see late passes. Sorry, not late pass. A forward pass has been called, and England will get the tap from their own 7. We'll be looking probably just to drive up the box. Probably 3-person drive here. They've got 1 sub on really quickly. That's Pearce to Bingley. I love to see that check off, playing for space. Unfortunately, Eli's just overrun that second touch. Really good defensive touch by the Welsh 15 link.
McGregor. McMullen. What a scoop that is. To
Pick up by Peacock again. Back to Peacock.
Back again. Good read from Wales.
And I've bigged up Bingley and Pearce, but I'm liking the look of these 2 boys here. Adam Peacock and I'm not sure which McMullen it is.
One more pass should do it. Over the top they go.
Is he going to let that go, or is it going to be a late pass?
Try given. England saunter in.
It's one of those, as an attacking coach, you want to see it go. You say, yeah, great, no problem. For super timing, as a defensive coach, you're thinking, surely that's not a late pass, sir. No, but good call, good call.
Yeah. Good work from Hamish McGregor.
And we said at half-time, didn't we? I think that final score that England got just before the half-time interval was so decisive. Gave them 2 scores up and the tap-off.
Well, I think that 11th try for England may well have taken this game away from Wales. Oh, it's great hands to keep it alive. Fantastic work from Alex James.
6 touches, I think they've given, or maybe they've given ball down, which the Welsh are not happy with. Yes, I mean, that was, super take. Unfortunately, he couldn't really do much with it. And again, you watch England, they're looking for the little offload, the little pop out the back. They don't want to take the touch as default. They want to keep the ball alive, and that's great to see.
England still sniffing for tries, even at this stage.
Coming back against the grain, 4-on-3 if they can finish it.
One more should do.
Oh, it's
interception. Wales have it back. Good read by the double try scorer Riley Davis.
And I thought it's unfortunate, bobbled, didn't it? I thought he was going. He was going to pin his ears back and get a length of the field. Good drive there by Wales. The second touch, and look where they've got to. Still, he might get away with that
for them here. Nice footwork away down the left. Beautiful feet from Max Morgan.
Has he gone back for the touch? Did he get a touch on his foot? He's just checking that.
Well, we'll have to have another look there. That looked really close. Great work from Max Morgan.
And ref's right on the spot and called it almost before the player called it. So, yeah, it looks like a genuine, transparent touch there by the wing, and a good recovery for England.
Jacob Thomas.
Opportunity here for Wales, they can finish this. Oh, and Dobson
goes over.
I mean, they had a 3-on-2. Unfortunately, it became a fairly easy one to finish when Ethan Dobson slipped, wasn't it? Was it Ethan? No, it was Austin Dobson slipped in the link channel, unfortunately. And let's just watch this touch by England, number 4. He's just got his heel, has he? He has, yeah, just super touch. Good camera work. We'll give them the full-time productions crew a bit of a plug there.
Nathan Green with a fantastic touch, but the slip there just allowed Giles into the space. And maybe still a game on here with 7 minutes to go.
I would say 7 minutes. It's not yet. I think England, obviously on top, 5 scores ahead, but it can go. The game can change. You only need 30 seconds to score.
But another try for England might dispel any late chance for Wales.
Great touch. And I thought then, is that Peacock with the ball? I thought he was going to just flick. No, it's not Peacock the ball.
The 2 McMullins out
there. I thought he was going to flick the ball out to his colleague out in the link channel.
Leo McMullin has to hand it over to Wales. And it's Tamarua back on for touch Cymru. Giles.
So if Wales can do something here, that second touch good. They're getting in good territory. Third will be on halfway or thereabouts.
Tamarua.
Is that a lost control, or is he going to go to play the ball touch first? Yeah, touch. So that, I think, one of those, we can just have a look back at that. Not a lot in it. Possibly extended the arm a little bit, but
Austin Dobson was retreating anyway. He just retreated a little bit faster.
And Alice will be teaching them a little bit more contact back home in Peterborough, I think.
Wales still fighting here.
Step backs on, step back 4-on-3, quick hands. Good read there.
William Hopkins caught.
That is 5th.
Barmfield.
Good touch. Another McMullins, you can tell me which one, 6. Throwing the ball away is going to be a 10 metres further down the field.
Zach McMullin that time making the touch.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration. Wales, they need to score. They know they need to score. The pressure comes on. So we're going to have here an England tap. They've got a bit of time here they can waste. They can be fairly chilled going up the field.
5 minutes to go.
That's going to be in the ruck unless they get away with it. Did he get away with it? No, it's going back to in the ruck.
Well, this 14-15s boys competition is a lot more about development than anything else, Chris, and I think all of the sides involved will have improved massively because of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think what we said coming into this year, 4 boys 15s teams, only 2 girls 15s teams. But the important thing was get these tournaments and competition running. Yeah, all of the teams, that's 6 across the 2 categories, have said they'll be back. Combine that with the 10 teams we've had in the mixed 15s, that's 16 under 15s teams, which bodes well for the game in the Northern Hemisphere. Slightly broader than the Northern Hemisphere, but predominantly the Northern Hemisphere. There is still a gap down to Australia and New Zealand. That's a great little step, but has he made the touch at 5? Yeah, did you make the touch? The ref is just checking, did you make it? No, I didn't. Good honesty. Welsh number 5 there. You can give him a shout out.
Nice from Joel Barmfield. And Eli Bingley has given another score to add to his name.
I'm not sure how many that is for Eli. A lot.
It's 4th in this game.
So, Dad, that will be a penalty for you later, because obviously these boys are only 15. Great little step back. And the Welsh boys there, good separation, but the middle was probably just a little bit flat-footed on the line. Had he been a step off the line, he could have probably made that touch.
And that final score will certainly take the game beyond Wales. And England will have a complete clean sweep of the under-15 category. Wales will still go hunting for scores here. Checking back is Max Morgan again. Scott McGee.
Looking to bring the middle, looking for a... No, look, he plays sweeper on, a little bit slow coming round. He's going to step back.
Floats it wide.
That's a good ball back inside, that's unlucky. But I thought the link was at the side, the sweeper was a little bit slow coming round and just drifted into the space. Good drive by England there, it's going to be first touch. One of the Welsh boys has fallen down there, I think just caught by one of the England boys, but inadvertently.
Carried good on second. By Dobson and off the floor from winger coming inside, Finn Brady.
You'll see these England boys, and the England boys in terms of their structure and what they're trying to do, will be playing just like the boys' 18s or the men's 20s.
What a take from Brady out wide.
A take, and it's 5th touch there out wide. And Brady not quite ready for Peacock there. I think when Adam Peacock gets on the board, you've got to be prepared for anything. He's going to step one player, if not two.
Be interesting to compare the England 18s, because we will see them later on this afternoon when they take on France at 3 p.m. And our next game after this is England again in action at under 18 level, but the girls team taking on France for a second time.
Yeah, I think the England game's changed a lot in the last 2 or 3 years as they've tried to bridge the gap to Australia and New Zealand in the Southern Hemisphere, certainly in the Opens age group, playing much more heads up, playing structured and platforms, but not be prepared to just take the roll balls every time. Yeah, look for space, passing around, lots of vision work being done, and you can see it in this boys 15s team.
Here come Wales in the dying embers of this final. Tamarua. Thomas with a good run. They ran out of touches.
So given that this is not going to close out to a drop-off now, Wilf, I'm going to say my goodbyes on the basis that I need to get the next finals going in the way. So thank you very much. Well done to both these teams, Wales and England 15. It's been a great spectacle for the boys' game. First time we've had boys touch in this competition, so boys 15's touch. So big thank you, and I shall catch you again later on.
Thanks, Chris. Chris returns to his duties elsewhere, while the final minute of the half rolls on here with Wales having been defeated by England for a 3rd time, but they have finished comfortably as the best of the rest, ahead of Ireland and Lebanon. Ireland likely to take the bronze in that fixture there, having beaten Lebanon twice already. Well, still pushing here. They'd love to finish off with a score. Hopkins. Hopkins is going to make it home. And Wales may well have the final say. It's 12-7 now. In their previous 2 meetings, they were beaten 8-5 and 9-5 respectively, so they've stayed within touching distance of England throughout, and although they might run out of time here to stage a proper comeback, it's the same story in this game. Just 5 points separate the sides. Wonderful hands, and then it's been tapped up and stolen by Riley Davis. Good work from the Welsh winger. England could have comfortably been away for another one there, and they're going to win a penalty as well to end this game. Or can there be one last breakaway? Morgan certainly has it in him, as does Alec James. But they leave the field. It's Ling. Final chance for Wales. Tamarua sells the dummy. Oh, it's just through the fingertips of the Welsh link. And these players, who now know each other very well after playing 3 times on the trot, have ended their 3rd fixture with a similar result. England victorious again. They have taken the gold medal in the under-15 competition by 12-7. Wales will settle for silver. Well, there's more silverware on the line, as there is for the rest of the games of the day here. we move up a category to the under-18s competition. It's the girls and boys finals up next. And it's France versus England back-to-back. Those are the next two games live here at the Youth Atlantic Cup 2025. And in the first ever Youth Atlantic under-15 boys category, it is England who claim the medal.